Hey everyone, this is Oblivious with Chapter 9 of Dead Space.
Isaac! Good, you made it inside. Listen, I just found the munitions log for the Valor. I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the singularity core
And,
get
well,
the hell
that's
out
our
of there.
objective in a nutshell. But, yeah, as previously stated, this is Chapter 9 of Dead Space, and I'm doing something a little different this time. I kind of screwed up and lost the original commentary audio for this particular chapter, so I dragged two of my friends into this to help me out. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I guess I'll go first. I'm Newbie Spud.
And I am Azure Inc. Or Azure
Right.
for short.
Yeah, like the one or two, like the maybe one or two people who've actually been commenting on this so far. But yeah, this is my attempt to get into the USM Valor, and I just got through dicking around in the store. Not really of anything of great import here, and gonna try to do some helpful commentary, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get derailed at some point.
Well, if it happens, it happens. But I don't know. It's just I've mentioned this before we started, but I've never played this before, and this is pretty much entirely new to me. I kind of know a lot of Dead Space concepts, but yeah.
Yeah, Newbie Spud has no idea of like anything that's going to happen in this game, so this might be interesting. Particularly once we get onto the damn ship and we see the actual creatures in action.
Yeah, I'm not really one for scary type games. I probably own this game somehow, probably through the Origin bundle, but I will probably never play this because, okay, BioShock gives me trouble. Okay, like it gets me tense.
Yeah, it's tense, and if there's
Entering zero gravity.
Isaac, one of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash. Those green orbs you see are highly radioactive, and the Valor's airlock has sealed itself.
Yeah, I also want to point out the stupidity of sending somebody who doesn't have any radiation shields to take care of the radioactive material. That's...
You would think that would be part of an engineering rig, though.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like radiation shielding is fairly obvious. I mean, I don't think a blade of plating actually helps you with that. But yeah, to explain what I'm doing here in this particular part is, we're breaking the circuits to the door to actually open up the outside. You don't have to shoot it and waste ammo. You can just stomp on it like I'm doing. Isaac's pretty good at the curb stomp. But the problem is once you open up all those latches, it's going to be a zero oxygen, zero gravity situation. So you saw me staring at one of the oxygen containers, to kind of remind myself. Right before
I saved this one for last.
Yeah, I have no idea why I did that, actually. I
thought maybe you wanted to be in a good position for when, stuff started going down.
Yeah, I guess so, because I was in a pretty good position. That is a leaper. A lurker, for Newbie Spud's benefit. To explain, that's what happens whenever the Necromorphs infect a baby.
Okay. Already pretty good.
Leaper.
Yeah, that's a leaper that I just turned into hamburger meat. Yeah, that's one of the disturbing things about the game for me, because body gore is a huge problem for me, and when I'm actually picturing it in my head how it works, because the Necromorphs, basically repurpose the human body for its own purposes. And now, on the other hand, we mass-produce babies in this future, so I really, it's already got questionable stuff in it anyway. Yes, and the AI that you're hearing sounds very different from the Ishimuras. It's very robotic, very military-like. And I forgot about these enhanced sleepers right here that they're right in front of me.
Oh, crap.
Yes. Enhanced necromorphs.
How long does it take for you to die from poisoning? From radiation poisoning?
Oh, you're not affected by the radiation at all. I just wanted to point out how stupid it was that, Isaac, I'm pretty sure doesn't have any radiation shielding.
Well, do you know that for sure?
Not for sure, but I've never seen anywhere in the specifics for the engineering suit that it's protected from radiation.
Let's get that necromorph part out of the way. Let's actually get the radiation ball.
Yeah. The zero G thing is actually pretty fun in the first one, and they improved it much more in the second and third games. Oh yeah, more mutated babies.
Yeah, let's call that Exhibit Z of why I won't be playing this game in my life.
Oh, it's even better in the third game because there's no babies in the particular setting that they're using, so they just infected dogs and turned those into leapers.
Oh,
instead.
that's even worse for me. No.
I know I love dogs, so
I hate dogs. I really do not like dogs.
Oh well, I
I'm more
guess
of a cat person too.
Well, like, as in, like, you give me a dog that is just like, even just like a normally nice dog that's just running up to you and bouncing up on your legs, just like that scares the crap out of me. It's a phobia. So undead dogs, that's even like worse.
Just like Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was about to say that's like an iconic Resident Evil enemy, the zombie dogs. So
One of the main reasons why you couldn't leave initially.
yeah, yeah, with that awful pre-rendering on the.
Dude, that was way more scary than when you actually meet them in the game otherwise.
What, the actual bad rendering, or like when they jump through the windows?
Just the, like, when you try to leave initially or whatever, and like they're snapping at you.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
When they're not even fighting you. It's just that they're outside and you can't leave.
Oh, there's a few of those left, aren't there?
Yeah, Isaac is still playing with the green balls right here. Haha, sophomore joke.
What?
But yeah. Okay, sophomore non-joke. What do you want from me?
So what was the class of the vehicle that ran into the Ishimura?
It's some type of military frigate. If I had the wiki, I could.
And they couldn't handle one necromorph?
Yeah, that's actually something that made me wonder. But you know, it's said repeatedly that their standard issue weapon, the pulse rifle, is not very effective against the necromorphs. And if you've ever used a pulse rifle on a slasher, it doesn't work so well. And that's actually something that I wondered about, because...
But they're still military trained, right? Or does that matter anymore?
Well, apparently the military are idiots in most video games that I've played, so I'm not totally surprised by this.
Well, to be a little bit more fair, there's probably not a whole lot of training on, you know, taking on an enemy that does not react when you shoot it in the body or the head.
Yeah, true enough. And I think Newbie Spud just missed our first glimpse of the Twitcher.
No, I saw it. I just didn't want to draw attention to it.
Okay, well, I'm going to draw attention to it. The Twitcher is basically a variant of the Slasher.
But they already have a variant of the Slasher.
I know. And yeah, I'm basically saying this for Newbie Spud's benefit, just because I think it'll be interesting to see his reactions. That blue thing, by the way, on the floor is failed gravity plating. If I step on that, it will shoot me into the ceiling and I'll die.
Oh. Would you have any way of knowing that before then?
Yes. It showed up in Chapter 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a with a lurker stepping on it. And there's another Twitcher.
Enemies are terrible at avoiding it.
Yeah, yeah, in Chapter 3 when it showed up, I think like 3 of the enemies committed suicide on those red.
The infection process is doing something strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast.
Yeah, I'm not really sure on the physics of that one either. The stasis slows everything down, but the infection of the stasis unit makes them faster. I'm not really sure how the hell that works.
It's just reverse engineering it, right? So you take something that would normally slow something down, and then you reverse the polarity. And
But
now
it's a biorecombinant. It works on biological things. The stasis unit isn't biological.
we are the Borg.
I mean, yeah, this is, we're growing babies in tubes. I guess there's bigger things to worry about than than stuff like
We
that.
need our delicious organs.
Well, well, actually, believe it or not, it is organ related. From my understanding, they take they're basically using the babies as incubators for organs.
Right.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Which is referenced in the third game because somebody loses an eye and gets a replacement one, but it's the wrong color.
Oh. Alright, so what are you trying to figure out here?
I actually, I'm using the Kinesis module to look around for loot in this particular part, and I forgot which direction all these things go.
Yeah,
So
right now he's doing a block moving puzzle while he's also looking for loot.
Yeah. So basically, it's a few moments of dicking around, just
At least
moving.
that's what I got from just like a little bit of what he was doing.
Yeah, the dicking around does not last too long, but the first few seconds of it is a little tedious. Let's see.
There's monsters everywhere, but you know what? I gotta see if there's an extra little health pack somewhere.
Well, yeah, that's
He's
what I.
swimming in health packs right now.